afternoon guys, welcome back to Beanie Biker. I'm the Autistic Rider. Today I'm going to be cleaning my downpipes. Last time I used Autosol and a lot of elbow grease, but having a look online I've seen that there's something else to use, so I'm going to give it a shot and see how it works. As you can see in there, the pipes are absolutely minging again. So we're set up ready. We've got the Harpic 10 times Power Plus. I have a bottle of fresh water and a brush. Most important is I have my gloves and then just numerous different rags and microcloths and wire wool. That's basically what we'll use to rub it off later. And then of course got some Autosol there later for just polishing up the headers, and we'll see how we get on. As you can see, they are absolutely filthy, so let's see how good this stuff is. Okay, so as you can see, I'm gloved up. So let's give this a shot. Now this is technically bleach. You can see how well it does. I'm just going to do what everyone else has been doing. I'll brush it on there. It's already taken some off on the brush. Not too bad. Let's get up here. Don't want to get right in there on the seals, because the seals and the grommets and stuff are going to be like rubber. And what I don't want to do is agitate those. Let's get in there. I mean, straight away you can see it, look at that. Just by rubbing this brush up and down, it is coming up clean straight away. Oh, there's no easy way to do this. I could take the bash plate off, but I'm being fucking lazy today. I really can't be arsed taking the bash plate off, if I'm being particularly honest. So, don't want to get any of this shit on my skin. It's amazing how quickly the stuff works. This is just clean water. You get squirty out. There it is. Look at that. Straight away it's already starting to come up. I'm getting a shine already. Now I'm just using the brush to agitate what's on there already. Now what I'm not doing is spraying this on, because what I don't want to do is get the Harpic on cables, wires and stuff, etc. So I'm just keeping it nice and centralised on the pipes, on the headers. But you can see how quickly this stuff is working. Now this is water soluble as well, so just doing this removes the acidic from it. What I'll do after this is I'll use Autosol just to finally like polish them up kind of thing. I'm doing it this way. This brush is very, very fine. It's not going to tarnish. It's not going to scratch the headers or anything like wildwood would. You can see that it's working. I can take the wildwood out in a minute and give that a shot and see how much that's going to take off. But this is doing the job pretty well. Just get up there. See the brush. Go. Give a little bit of wildwood to go on there. Got some new stainless steel scowls. Bought those a while ago actually, come to think of it. Get one of these out. Oh, it's a look at my back. About to use some Autosol just on one of these little brushes, cloths. Put that on there, as you can see. I'm just going to give these a little polish up and see what comes about. Straight away you can see the silver shine under it. But the Harpic makes cleaning these 100 times easier. All this is doing is counter reacting the it's negating the acid from the Harpic, because it still has 9% bleach in it, or acid kind of thing. It's hydrochloric acid. So this is just counter-reacting the pH levels. So it stops it from corroding your pipes, basically. But I think that's a bit of a myth anyway. People have left stainless steel, etc. in the Harpic for 6 months. Can't remember the guy's name, but he's got a YouTube video of it. And it didn't really damage any of the stainless steel. You get one of those bike lifts, I think, maybe in the future. moment. No need trying to move. You see all that's come off? I've got some blue rag, some blue cloth I can use after. This is just to put the Autosol into the actual metal itself and polish it in. So that's looking 100 times better. As you can see, they've come up miles better. Look how clean that is now. A lot better, and all I've used for that is putting that on with a brush, going up and down, using a bit of blue roll after just to wipe off, and then using trusty old Autosol to counteract the acid in that. Oh yeah, and never forget to use gloves, because that stuff will really irritate your skin. But as you can see, that's come up very nicely. So job well done. That's probably taken me about 10 minutes in all. That's roughly what I've been at it, 10 minutes. So that's not too bad. Just thinking what else I could do. I suppose I could do the back of the exhaust, as you can see. It's looking a bit grotty, but after 10 minutes I think I need a break. But yeah, that's come up really nicely. So thank you guys to everybody that has mentioned Harpic. That has really saved up time. It's literally just brushed the crap off, and then all I had to do was just put a load of Autosol on just to polish it up. Oh, my knees aren't what they used to be, I tell you that. So I stole the wife's cushions from the garden. So yeah, we have a look under there. I've just ordered myself a radiator guard as well. So, but looking at this and the way it is, so you can see the travel. So when I'm riding, it's coming up to about here. This is with the new internal suspension that I put in it. So, but if you look here, the way they've designed this is really good, because if you look where that is there, look at that for a level. That's the SW Motec crash bash plate, and you can see that is that's a nice thick piece of metal. I mean, she's taken a few whacks under there already. But yeah, really good. But just that there, it's very rare that you're going to get a stone whip up across here. Maybe from somebody else that's in the front of you. Say if they're there and they've whipped it up, it might come through this gap here and hit the radiator. So, but I've got a radiator guard anyway. It's not cost a lot of money. It's actually fairly cheap, but it's just to give that extra protection for those grills. So, but yeah, I'm very pleased with this bike. I know that everybody goes on about like the unicorn off-road bike with a 21-inch wheel, etc. Okay, but I mean that's a 19-inch. Brilliant for the road. She turns very well. She handles very well. You know, there's not loads of ground clearance, but there's enough to go where I want to take it. Light enough for me to pick it up. If I do go off-roading, I'd like to point out that I don't actually take the box. I actually have a Moscow Moto rackless 80 litre system, and I don't take the 22 Stinger with it. Instead I take a 40 litre roll pack from Krieger, which goes in the back of it, which it sits perfectly. So we'll give you a little walk around of the bike quickly. So she is the 750GS TE. She has loads of upgrades, meaningful upgrades as well, not just like cosmetic. You can see the double take mirrors on it, the bark busters, the crash bars, the bash plate, the headlight protector, they're not cheap, and then of course from the 850 GSA I have the screen that goes up and down, which I've put on her. You see here, SW Motec magnetic ring for the bag, sat nav there, got the guard on here to protect it from getting nicked, various mounts here for phone or camera, or my drone, that can go on there as well, my drone control. This comes in handy. You see where I stand up a lot and I lean forward on the tank. These have actually marked it a bit, but they've protected the tank itself. You see lots of scratches across here where I'm like shifting my weight and stuff on the bike. You see here, Mr. Cat in the morning, all this bloody hair on my bike. That's another reason why I bought this. I did come out one day and the cat was sitting on the seat without this, and I was worried that it's going to scratch up the leather seat and rip it to bits. So it's not a cheap bit of kit. We come down here, we've got the Wonderlek engine guards, very good. Wonderlek again, just to protect that quick shifter, it's in a very precarious position. If you were to drop on the side, there's a good chance that you could break the quick shifter. Got nice big foot pegs. These rubber inserts come out as well when you're riding off-road. Nice and easy. If you see there, it's like 30 different positions you can have this. High, low, back, forward. I love these pegs. These pegs are beautiful, especially riding like long miles and off-road. What else have I put on the bike? God, I don't know now. Seem to have forgotten. Ah, yes. Heat shield. The one that they sent with the Moscow didn't really cover this. It didn't really. It was kind of scratching the sides where I put it on, so I replaced it, and I just got this Wonderlek one, and it is beautiful. It's nice, streamlined, and it, you know, you throw over your soft luggage, that's protecting it very well. Again, got an engine guard on here as well. I've got the extender on the back brake, so the foot's quite wide. If your foot's like that, you know, you're still catching it. It's a very small thing for the back brake. Now that I can stand up, I've got very good plant on there. You can see from where she's been washed, these are battle scars where the bike's gone down. So, but yeah, it's protected the bike. And the same here up on the bark busters, you can see there, bark busters have protected the bike. I'd like to point out, without bark busters, you will snap a lever on these bikes. I know quite a few people that have, so getting a handguard is extremely important, because if you drop your bike, you will snap the guard, because they're designed to snap here. Okay, this is the weak point, so they'll snap there. Still gives you a lever, but it's no fun when your thing's snapped off and you're used to grabbing a handful and not riding with two fingers. Again, I would say everybody should learn to ride with 2 fingers, just for the fact if you do snap your handguard, you will be used to riding like that and not like that, if you get what I mean. There you go, they look beautiful, don't they? Oh yeah, and got these as well, the Jivy headlights, S310s. So, and as you can see, if the bike does fall over, these aren't going to get smashed. They've been placed on the inner side of the bar, so, and you've still got full turn, it's not knocking anything here, so it's all good. But yes, oh, and most importantly, on my bike you'll notice there's a difference. I don't have spoked wheels, sorry, I don't have cast wheels, I have spoked. So that was a big upgrade on the bike. So the 2 biggest upgrades, the wheels and the front suspension. So I've got Touratech suspension in the front, and I changed the wheels. That's the 2 big upgrades on this bike. All the others are just small little bits for when I'm riding off-road. So, and if you see me this year at the ABR, come and say hi. If you want to have a look at my bike, come and see it. So, cheers guys.